Hello and welcome. My name is Lorrayne Ham, and this is Living Your Best Life. So this morning, very early, I woke up with these thoughts running through my head, and I wanted to share with you some tips and tools to move us out of this trap of 3D and into 5D, to share with you some really good news or something that you may have been aware of in the peripheries but haven't fully grounded or integrated into your experience. So we already have grounded 5D here. It's been here for, I believe, since around 2012, we fully grounded 5D here. Now, it wasn't fully integrated here, and it still isn't completely integrated, although it is here. It's operating, it's existing, and there are people and individuals and beings that are existing and living their lives in 5D right here, right now. But why aren't we in the 5D? Why are we experiencing all this craziness out in the world? Well, I know for certain that in my dream time, I'm in 5D 100% of the time. I'm not existing here. I'm living my life in that experience. So, what happens to all of us is the majority of the light workers and starseeds are living within the 5D, within their dream state. And they are then in this space when they open their eyes and ground themselves here. We are not fully bringing 5D with us here. We put our feet on the earth and we don't consciously say, I'm in a 5D reality. And the collective consciousness, and this is what we are all up against, is the collective consciousness holding 3D here. All the control mechanisms that were in place to hold 3D here have been eradicated. They no longer exist. The only thing that is holding it here now is us. If you don't already know how magnificent you are as a creator, that you are the creator of this reality, collectively, we have built all the structures. Nothing, and I mean nothing, exists here without our collective agreement. We are the creators, the manifestors, and the holders of the energetics of 3D, 4D. All of the chaos that we're seeing in the external reality is the chaos within our own psyche that we are processing through. We are clearing out of the collective consciousness. And so we're going through a very important phase in the evolution of consciousness for humanity. These things that we are experiencing, we have all experienced before. Those of us that have been here in this earth creation for a while. These are all the same dynamics that played out in Atlantis before Atlantis's fall and other civilizations before. There have been many civilizations that have reached this pinnacle point and collapsed, and then we rebuilt, but we didn't learn the lesson. We need to learn this lesson now. Earth is ascending. She is not going to wait for us for much longer. We all need to move up and move forward and step up and stand up in our power. This lesson, this control power mechanism must be cleared from the human psyche, the human consciousness. We must step fully into the service to self framework, the template that so many of us have embraced and are operating from. We must center in our hearts and expand that energy outward. We must stop giving our energy to this terror, fear matrix. And if all of us just stopped focusing on what is happening in this external, false, elusive reality, and started focusing on the love within our hearts and how we could be of greater service to the whole, imagine how quickly all of this would shift. This is our mission, to stop the madness. Stop it. Just stop it in its tracks. Don't feed it. Don't give it any energy. Don't fall victim to it. You are the creator. You're the power, and you hold everything you need within you. These are the times, and we are being called up as an army of light to shift, finally, to allow this virus to be eradicated from the human psyche. I've been working every day and as a constant state of, I can't think of the word, but it's a constant tape which is running within my awareness in the background of bringing this fully seated physical manifestation of 5D into the whole of humanity. It is my mission and my intention that I hold this template and this space. And you can do the same. You may have lives that keep progressing, family members and jobs and life, but don't let it get in the way of what you know your mission is. You can run this tape in the back of your mind. How can I be of greater service? What can I do to bring more love into the world? How can I share my gifts and talents? How can I hold and anchor the fifth dimensional service to others dynamic right here, right now? Wake up every morning, put your feet on the ground and say, welcome 5D. I am here and I am of service. It's up to each one of us because we are all one. We are one mind, one heart, one consciousness, birthing forward a new possibility. Let's birth this possibility now so that it exponentially ripples out from us and creates that in our physical reality. I'm existing in 5D, and I hope that you will join me in this endeavor to fully seat, to fully realize our 5D potential. I hope this has been helpful. I hope you've learned something. I hope that you will consider liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing this video out, because the more of us that hear this message, that fully embrace the love within our heart space and spread it out to the world, the better our world will be. Until next time, my name is Lorrayne Ham, and this is Living Your Best.